dominated by a powerful world government. Once free nations are slaves to the will of a tiny elite. The dawn of a new dark age is upon mankind. Countries are a thing of the past. Every form of independence is under attack.
In the future, my son will lead mankind in a war against Skynet. The computer system programmed to destroy the world. It has sent machines back through time. Some to kill him, one to protect him. Today we fight to stop Skynet from ever being created.
I wanted to bring to the forefront with a number of artists. You can find a new video on YouTube called Universal Mind Control. The artist's name is Common Sense. This is in the hip-hop genre. And Pharrell, both very big artists. And if you look at the video, you will see Pharrell dressed in a robot head. Now, part of what you've been discussing and part of what anyone who's involved in this business already knows, because we do get our information from certain sources, there is a blending actually there's a dehumanization of humans, and there is a humanization of machines.
Yeah, that's
Even
right.
when you look at the Transformers, the movie when it came out, people don't even see the fact that you have this robot talking to you, expressing feelings, having emotion, and people just sit there like, oh, this is so nice, look at the special effects, and don't even realize they're being predictably programmed. It's such a simple thing, and now within the music, you have an individual, and I'm saying names here because I know what it is, and I have no problem in saying this stuff. There's a gentleman by the name of T-Pain. He uses a voice box called Auto-Tune, and it takes his voice and it moves it to give it some sort of synthesized sound, which actually takes a human voice and makes it sound more robotic. Yeah. Where on the other side, as I said in the movies, you can see the robots are becoming more humanized. And in the process of this happening, it's a dialectic that is going to end up in a synthesis. Okay?
Oh, no, absolutely. I've got articles here right now, in fact, on that very agenda from the future society, the complete merging with humans and robots until you can't tell which one is which anymore.
Which one is which, exactly. Yeah. And they're starting that by pushing it within the music.
What age group would you say it's aimed at?
Well, I'll tell you now, Alan, 14 all the way up to your 35ers. The music business is completely fraternal. Okay, yeah. It's completely fraternal. There is no one that has not made it somewhere that is high level, that is not involved in some way, shape, or form in a fraternal order. Now, that may be tied to Freemasonry or not, and I'm saying this to the public. I'm not saying this to you, Alan, because you probably already know. People, if you look at Jay-Z, when he throws up what he says is the diamond or the rock symbol, and you see that it's the shape of a triangle, okay? Yeah. That is not a diamond symbol. That is, to the profane, as they would say, a diamond symbol. But he can get a concert and have 25,000 people throw up this rock signal, and you're looking at it thinking, oh, it's just a joke. But when he plays at Glastonbury on a stage that is a pyramid, basically, okay, when this gentleman says certain things in his music like, I'm so illuminated, I may glow in the dark, and then his understudy, Kanye West, turns around and takes, if you also look at photos, there's a photo of him and Jay-Z, and actually if you look at the handshake that he gives, he has the apprentice grip that a Mason would give to an apprentice. Jay-Z gave to Kanye because Kanye had not made it yet to the next levels. Yeah. But in front of the millions of people, he'll do these things and no one sees it. And Kanye comes out with a tour called Glow in the Dark Tour. Now, stated before the verse in one of Jay-Z's songs was, I am so illuminated, I may glow in the dark. And now his understudy comes in with a tour called Glow in the Dark Tour. It is completely esoteric. Yeah. It is completely a play on words that people have no idea. He plays a part where he's interacting with the computer in his tour. And I'm